Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Limestone University May 2024 commencement ceremony. In the event of an emergency that would require the evacuation of this building, please note the exits to the left and right of the stage, as well as at the rear of the auditorium where you entered. At the conclusion of today's ceremony, we ask that all guests please remain in the seating area until the new Limestone graduates have recessed from the auditorium. Thank you for your presence here today, and congratulations to the Limestone University class of 2024. It is time to start the May 2024 commencement ceremony. Will you please stand as the Gaffney High School ROTC presents the colors and Ms. Parker Lewis from the class of 2024 honors America with the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please remain standing as our Limestone University platform party, honored guests, faculty, and graduates process into the auditorium.
Let us pray. Holy and gracious God, here we are. At the end of 4 years of hard work and incredible hours of sacrifice and hopefully a lot of fun and building friendships, it is now time to celebrate. As we graduate what we hope is our last pandemic class, you know how mightily they have persevered playing sports, working 2 jobs or 3 jobs or 4 jobs, eating ramen and scrounging for extra snacks from the chapel or worship nights. Some of these students had to do a lot of this on their own, but you know that they were never truly alone. Lord, some families today receive the joy of watching their first-generation student walk across this stage. Let us give thanks for the mothers and fathers, grandparents, husbands, wives, partners, church family, prayer partners, faculty, and staff that help you, the graduates, accomplish your goal. Sometimes you've had to be pushed. Lord, you know sometimes they had to be pulled. And gracious God, maybe they had to be dragged a little bit here and there. But you are now ready to celebrate with them as they break the tape and cross the finish line. God of mercy, hope, and supreme love, here we are to celebrate these students in your holy name. And all of God's people said, amen. You may be seated.
Good morning. As acting president of Limestone University, I am proud to proclaim that the spring 2024 graduation ceremony is now convened. We proudly welcome our graduates, their families and friends, and all of Limestone Nation. It is my honor to introduce the platform party. As your name is called, please stand and remain standing. Limestone University Board of Trustees Chairman, Mr. Randall Richardson. Limestone University Interim Provost, Dr. Brian Aimling. Limestone University Faculty Marshal and Professor of Economics, Dr. Paul Linfrancois. Limestone University Chaplain, Dr. Tom LeGrand. Limestone University Dean of the College of Business, Dr. Scott Bellamy. Limestone University Professor of Computer Science and Director of the Masters of Science in Health Informatics Program, Dr. Jane Watkins. Limestone University Chair of the Department of Visual and Performing Arts and Professor of Choral and Vocal Music Education, Dr. Gina Booby. Limestone University Student Speaker, Austin Smith. And our commencement speaker, you'll hear in more detail later, Wendy Damerling. Please be seated. Graduates, for many of you, when you first applied here or when your educational journey began here, we were still known as Limestone College. We changed our name in summer 2020, and you will leave here today as proud graduates of Limestone University. While our name changed, our mission did not. For 179 years, Limestone has been an important part to South Carolina, Cherokee County, and the city of Gaffney, and we continue to strive to be one of the finest Christian liberal arts institutions in the nation. Please know that your time here as a Saint does not end today. You will always be part of our loving Limestone community. Our goal has been to support and encourage you in every step of the way during your time with us, whether you studied here on our beautiful campus or are part of our innovative online program. We will be here cheering you on as you take on the world with your new degree. Thank you. Thank you for choosing Limestone, and thank you for allowing us to be part of your lives. Limestone University has a solid foundation with an extraordinary group of faculty, staff, students, alumni, and support. As you move forward from student to alumni in just a few moments, we hope that you are as proud of Limestone as we are proud of all of you. Congratulations. Graduates, there are many people who have helped you attain your degree. Leading the way has been our outstanding faculty. At this time, I would ask that those members of Limestone faculty who are here today and stand and be recognized. Please join me in a round of applause as we show our appreciation. It is my privilege at this time to also recognize our newly appointed Emeriti faculty members, including Mr. Jeffrey A. Timpton, Lecturer Emeritus of Criminal Justice, 19 years of service. Dr. Angela R. Williams, Assistant Professor Emeritus of Accounting, 11 years of service. And Dr. Bonnie W. Wright, Professor Emeritus of Psychology, 15 years of service. Please join me in giving these three remarkable and valued educators a much-deserved round of applause. The Board of Trustees is entrusted with the oversight of and the direction of Limestone University. They chart the university's future direction. With a round of applause, please let us show our appreciation to these fine group of individuals who faithfully serve Limestone. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Randall Richardson, Chair of the Limestone University's Board of Trustees.
Good morning. It is truly an honor to stand before you this morning. On behalf of Limestone University Board of Trustees, I bring greetings to the class of 2024. I want to speak about a topic briefly this moment. It's titled, Everyone Has a Different Clock. Wait for your time. Time. That is an elusive construct. It governs much of our lives. From the moment we are born, we are thrust into a world dictated by schedules, deadlines, and societal expectations. However, amidst the relentless ticking of the clock, it is crucial to remember that everyone operates on their own timelines. Graduates, I want to stress the significance of patience and resilience, encouraging you to embrace your unique journey and seize the moment when it's your time to shine. It is vital to understand that comparing yourself to others at times can steal your joy. In today's hyper-connected world, it is all too easy to measure one's progress against that of others. Social media platforms showcase curated snippets of people's lives, often leading to feelings of inadequacy or simple impatience. However, it is crucial to understand that success is not a one-size-fits-all concept. What may be considered a milestone for one person may not hold the same significance for another. Everyone possesses a distinct set of talents, passions, and circumstances, shaping their journey in their own respective ways. Moreover, the concept of timing plays a pivotal role in every aspect of life, whether it's pursuing career aspirations or achieving personal growth. Timing can often make or break an endeavor. Consider, for instance, the story of a bamboo tree. After planting a bamboo seed, one must water and nurture it for many years before any visible signs of growth can emerge. However, once the bamboo tree sprouts, it can skyrocket to towering heights within matters of weeks. This analogy illustrates the importance of patience and perseverance in the face of adversity, as many of you have had to endure. Just like the bamboo tree, our efforts may not yield immediate results, but with time, dedication, and our faith, we can achieve remarkable growth. Furthermore, Embracing the concept of waiting for your time fosters a mindset of gratitude and acceptance. Rather than fixating on what is lacking or what others have accomplished, it is really essential to cultivate a sense of contentment with where we are in our journey. Every setback, every detour serves as an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. As a renowned painter and sculptor, Pablo Picasso once says, "The meaning of life is to find your gift. The purpose of life is to give it away. Each stumble is but a stepping stone towards eventual success." In conclusion, the adage, "Everyone has a different clock, wait for your time," serves as a poignant reminder of the importance of patience, resilience, and self-belief. In a world obsessed with instant gratification and overnight success, it is easy to lose sight of the beauty of the inner journey that we all can really flourish from. By embracing our unique paths and trusting in the timing of our lives, we can navigate the twists and turns with grace and fortitude. So let us relinquish the urge to compare and instead celebrate the enormous range of our human experience. For the tapestry of life, every thread, no matter how seemingly insignificant, contributes to the masterpiece of our existence. Again, on behalf of the Board of Trustees of Limestone University, I will want to extend warm congratulations to the class of 2024. Please join me in giving them a round of applause. Thank you.
Please welcome Mr. Austin Smith, who is bringing graduation greetings for Limestone University student body. Austin is a business general major who is graduating today.
Good morning. I wanted to start by saying thank you for the opportunity to give for me to give this speech. Throughout my 4 years of Limestone, I had a bunch of mentors that really helped me get through school and the university. One in particular, name was David Toney. In preparation for this speech, he gave me some advice of saying that if you're nervous, just picture everybody naked. Well, he's here today, so there goes that idea. Can't do that anymore. But other on that note, congratulations, we made it. I'm going to start out with a couple statistics. On average, 6.845% of the world and 37.7% of the U.S. has the education level of a bachelor's degree. This is not the end of our journey. It's just a milestone. We have created many memories, friendships, and families, and learned many lessons. One of the major lessons that I learned throughout my time at Limestone, and am still learning, is the difference between hearing and listening to a person. During many conversations, I was always thinking of solutions or what I was going to say in response to what people were talking about. I never truly listened what they had to say. It always went in one ear and out the other. I saw relationships start to fade and conversations turn into arguments. I never knew why people didn't want to talk to me, but I soon realized it was because I was not truly listening. One thing that helped me is asking the question, do you want me to listen or do you want me to listen to give advice? Throughout this one change has benefited many of my relationships and showed that I have valued what they have to say. Always strive to grow and learn more. Surround yourself with a community that allows you to grow and brings out the best in you. There will be good days and there will be bad days, days where you feel like you can't do it anymore. That's when it's important to have a community by your side to help relight that fire inside of you. Don't be afraid to get uncomfortable, because when we're comfortable, we aren't growing. Comfortable are things that we are used to. We have to get comfortable being uncomfortable. Being uncomfortable is what challenges us to grow in various ways. We are going to fail. Failure is not the bad part. It's what you do after you fail. I really enjoy the movie The Lion King, and there's a quote that I'm going to quote today from Rafiki, and it says, "Oh yes, the past can hurt, but the way I see it is that you can either run from it or you can learn from it." Even when we were kids, they were trying to teach us how to respond to situations. It's always amazed me how uniquely crafted the Earth is. It's the only planet in the solar system that's able to sustain life. As well as gravity. Gravity, if it was slightly stronger, we would be crushed. If it was slightly weaker, we would float away. I say all this is just as the world is created uniquely, so is everyone in this room. Everybody is made differently and has their own purpose and has their own plan that God has given you. Do not waste your time trying to be someone else. You're not meant to be them. When you try to be like someone else, you get lost from who you really are and stray away from your own purpose. So do not take time for granted, because tomorrow is not promised. Make the most of what you're given and be content with what you have. If I can leave you with one thing to take away from this, is that if you're still breathing, you still have a purpose. Thank you. God bless.
At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce our commencement speaker, Mrs. Wendy Damron. Mrs. Damron is President and Chief Executive Officer of Palmetto Promise Institute. Founded by Senator Jim DeMint in 2013, Palmetto Promise Institute has a mission to promote policy solutions to advance a free and flourishing South Carolina, where every individual has the opportunity to reach their full God-given potential. Mrs. Damron is a certified public accountant and earned a Bachelor of Business Administration from the University of Michigan in 1996. She started her career at Ernst & Young as a CPA in both the Detroit and Baltimore offices, where she practiced all aspects of tax with a concentration in areas of high net worth individuals, corporate, and nonprofit compliance. In 2000, Mrs. Damron became a self-employed tax professional, where she continues her tax practice with pro bono work. She also served as the state director for the Convention of States, also known as Citizens of Self-Governance, a nationwide nonprofit organization dedicated to encouraging citizens to actively engage with their state legislators to make an impact on policy. The efforts of that state team resulted in the successful passage of legislation in South Carolina. Mrs. Damron, her husband Jason, and their two children moved in 2013 from Michigan to Mount Pleasant, where they still reside today. Please join me in welcoming Mrs. Wendy Damron.
Honored faculty, proud parents, esteemed guests, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2024, I stand before you today with a sense of profound respect and admiration for your achievements. As you close this chapter and embark on new beginnings, I wish to speak to you about something that has not only shaped my life, but is critical for anyone who wishes to lead and influence: resilience. Resilience is the art of navigating life's inevitable challenges and changes with strength and grace. It involves recovering quickly from difficulties, maintaining a positive outlook in the face of adversity, and adapting to new circumstances without losing your core purpose. In today's fast-paced world, resilience is what often distinguishes those who thrive from those who merely survive. Despite its importance, I've observed a troubling trend. Many employers report that the newest generation entering the workforce often struggles with resilience. They shy away from challenges, hesitate to take risks, and sometimes lack the drive that fuels competitive spirit and leadership. This observation concerns me deeply, and I believe addressing this gap is crucial to not only your future success, but to that of this country. My own journey, which began in a modest blue-collar town bordering Detroit, has been marked by constant challenges and learning. From the age of 9, I was out delivering newspapers after school. My teenage years were spent juggling studies and minimum wage jobs. I learned early that my future was something I would have to actively forge through persistence and hard work. I'm sure that many of this room today can relate to my story. During my time in college, my determination finally paid off when I landed an internship at the prestigious accounting firm Ernst & Young. It was an extremely high-pressure job, and I found myself surrounded by peers who came from much more sophisticated backgrounds than me. I had to work hard not only to perform, but also to fit in amongst my more worldly colleagues. Reflecting on those years, I have often been asked how I managed to break out of the difficult circumstances and limited opportunities that held many back in my hometown. The answer invariably comes down to one key attribute: resilience. This mental toughness isn't merely about surviving. It's about finding ways to thrive despite your challenges. It helped me navigate not just my youth, but numerous professional and personal challenges throughout my adult life. You too have shown remarkable resilience, particularly through the COVID-19 pandemic. I watched with a heavy heart in 2020 as my own daughter had her senior year of high school ripped away unexpectedly. So many important milestones she had been looking forward to her entire life were gone, and there would never be an opportunity to get them back. Her freshman year in college was completely online, forcing her to take many difficult classes without the benefit of interaction with her professors and fellow students. Her second year was in person, but the masking and social distancing rules made it extremely difficult to form relationships at her new school. The academic challenges alone were enough, but the loneliness and isolation that came with it was just too much for many to handle. Her experience mirrored those of many young people across the country, including, I suspect, many of you. What made it worse was what seemed like a lack of empathy from the older generations about the real effect that this had on you. So, if you are sitting here today at your own graduation, take a moment to acknowledge your perseverance. Like my daughter, you adapted, you overcame, and you succeeded. This is an achievement you can look back on and draw strength from for years to come. You are off to a great start, but resilience is something that you must intentionally build and nurture throughout your lifetime. Honing this skill will make you stand out amongst your peers, enhance both your professional career and your personal interactions. I would like to share with you 6 ways that have helped me to build my resilience. First, draw strength from history. We always tend to think that the times we are living in are the worst. Keep in mind that each generation before you faced its unique challenges. Yes, times change, but the fundamental human experience of struggle and triumph remain constant. Your parents, grandparents, and mentors have each navigated their unique paths through adversity, amassing valuable wisdom along the way. They have endured wars, civil unrest, economic downturns, and numerous other challenges. Despite these obstacles, they persisted and experienced the fulfillment of overcoming such hardships. Engage them, ask questions, and absorb their stories of resilience. You'll find inspiration and guidance that is both timely and timeless. Second, focus on what you can control. Our digital age bombards us with constant updates about global calamities, which can make you feel powerless and stressed. Remember, much of this is beyond your personal control. Focus instead on the actions that you can influence. Whether it's your career path, your education, or your personal goals, direct your energies where they will make the most impact. When feeling anxious about something, some people tend to procrastinate or find distractions, which usually only makes anxiety worse. Instead, try doing your research, making a plan, and then taking the plan steps one at a time. You'll find that taking action to confront your issue head-on will bring you peace of mind. Third, value only relevant opinions. It's natural to seek approval, but it's vital to discern whose opinions truly matter. Trying to please everyone is a futile endeavor that can drain your emotional energy. This can be especially difficult in the era of social media, where strangers relish posting negative comments meant to cause maximum pain. Prioritize the opinions of those you respect and those who genuinely care about your well-being, your mentors, close friends, and family. Let constructive criticism guide you, not random judgments from those unconnected to your life. Fourth, failure is an option. Robert F. Kennedy said, "Only those who dare to fail greatly can ever achieve greatly." The fear of failure can paralyze even the most talented individuals. However, all great achievements involve some degree of risk and possible failure. Keep in mind that your employers are not expecting you to be perfect. What they are looking for is someone who will try, grow, and learn. If responded to properly, each failure can be a lesson that paves the way to success. Then use the lessons you have learned to mentor someone else. Fifth, avoid dwelling on the negative. Life will undoubtedly present you with challenging and unfair situations, whether due to bad luck, others' mistakes, or even deliberate hostility. It's crucial not to succumb to a victim mentality. Indulging in resentment can trap you in a cycle where setbacks become excuses for stagnation. Instead, concentrate on proactive steps you can take regardless of the circumstances. This approach will empower you to overcome obstacles and continue advancing. Finally, lean on God. For those who draw strength from spiritual faith, it can be a powerful foundation for resilience. The Bible teaches us that we should turn to God in times of trouble and uncertainty, and this has been a vital part of my journey since childhood. Philippians 4:6 tells us, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God." 2 Timothy 1:7 reminds us, "For God gave us a spirit not of fear, but of power and love and self-control." In the busyness of your daily life, it can be easy to forget to take the time to connect with God, but it can make all the difference. Remember, He has an incredible plan for your life. As you move forward, take with you the lessons of resilience you've learned thus far. Each phase of your life will offer new challenges, but also new opportunities to learn and grow. Remember, the true test of resilience is not in avoiding failure, but in how you respond to them. Embrace each phase, particularly the difficult ones, for you never know what opportunities they may lead to or what strengths they may build within you. If you do this, life will take you places you can never imagine. Resilience isn't just about bouncing back. It's about moving forward with a deeper understanding of yourself and a renewed commitment to your dreams. Thank you for allowing me to share this moment with you. Congratulations, graduates, on your well-deserved success. The future awaits, and it's yours to shape.
In today's world, the successful pursuit of a college education is increasingly a family matter and is rarely accomplished without the sacrifice of the part of the graduate's family. To the family, as much as those receiving degrees, this is a day of fulfillment. And Limestone University, as well as members of the graduating class, honor you for what you have done to make this day possible. At this time, I would like to ask all the fathers, mothers, wives, husbands, children, and all of the relatives and friends of the graduates to please rise and receive our thanks. Graduates, please show your appreciation. Thank you. Please be seated.
Will the candidates for the Associate of Arts and Associate of Science degrees please stand and remain standing? Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science degrees please stand and remain standing? And will the candidates for the Master of Business Administration and Master of Science degrees please stand and remain standing? Mr. Whitaker, on behalf of the faculty, I am proud to present these candidates for their respective degrees.
Now that by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Limestone University, I hereby confer upon each of you the degree earned with all of those rights, honors, and responsibilities. Welcome to the Guild of Scholars. Now that your degree has officially been bestowed upon you, you may move your tassel from the right to the left side. Congratulations. Please be seated.
Will the graduates please come forward to the side of the platform area where Dr. Tom LeGrand will read your names.
For the Associate of Arts, Ardarius D. Burton, Associate of Arts. Ronald Goodwin, Sr., United States Navy. Shanika B. Pack. Josette Maria Price, National Guard. With a Bachelor of Applied Science, Jerry Wayne Fulgham. Trayla Marquisha Terry. For the Bachelor of Science, James Austin Alexander. Nicholas George Alvarado. Sydney Marie Anderson. Rashane A. Bartlett, cum laude. Grant Allen Ballinger. Kayla Bennett. Eric Charles Blasey III. Titus Andrew Souza Chapman. Jacob W. Contino, cum laude. Jacob Ray Cooley, cum laude. A young man who suffered through public speaking with me, Bradley N. Creech, Jr. Kira Crilly. Travell Lionel Crosby. Emma Nicole Dufresne. Kyle Patrick Flynn. Haley Fox, magna cum laude. Jared David Gale. Fernando Garcia, cum laude. Dominic O'Brien Gist, magna cum laude. Josephina Golpe. Ashley Nicole Gray. Cortez Malik Greer. Jacob T. Hancock. Haley Sember Hensley. Sarah Louise Hood, cum laude. John Thomas Jesser. John Thomas Jesser. Larry Johnson, United States National Guard. Anna Maria Kisner Luca. Timothy Ladner. Christopher Larson. The winner for the best hat so far, Carrie Alyssa Lawton. Emily D. Love, magna cum laude. Noah Bailey Love. Jacqueline K. McGill. Jamel Alexander McGowan. Weston V. Wynn. Taylor Oberparleiter. Clara E. Padua Cruz, magna cum laude. Ellen Noami Para. Ramira Rincon, cum laude. Benjamin Allen Robbins. Hannah Rain Roberts. Brian Isaiah Robinson. Maria Alondra Rodriguez Caballero, cum laude. Stefan Robe, magna cum laude. Natalie J. Ruth, magna cum laude. Zachary Nevin Saxton, cum laude. Austin Leo Smith, cum laude. Philip Starloff. Ashley Lynn Strong. Zachary J. Terry. Anthony Wayne Thomas, Jr. Jason B. Tomforty. Holly Nicole Tucker, cum laude. Davis Strong Turner, cum laude. Sarah Valentin. Nicholas Ethan Vassy. Should have known that was coming from Nick. Madison T. Venicombe, summa cum laude. Lindsay M. Voorhees. Cale Kendrick Wagner. Lane Austin Witzel. Zimon Tis Zahaka, magna cum laude. For the Master of Business Administration, Nathan Irvine Edward Burgess, cum laude. Linda Griffin, magna cum laude. Wes Kaler, cum laude. Michael Mugona. Kari B. Rendon, cum laude. Jessica Marie Roop, magna cum laude. Preston Stephen Walker. Brittany Rochelle McDade, United States Army. Ashton F. Wyatt. Elizabeth G. Wyatt. These are graduates from the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. We now move to the Associate of Science. Blake Shelby White. Demonte Betalite, cum laude. We've been working on that for 3 weeks, y'all. Amira Denise Newsom. Jacob Richard Wiley, cum laude. For the Bachelor of Science, Dorcas Adai Before. Kevin Jovan Curry. Damon Lamont Early III. Wasim Fatima, United States National Guard. Lauren Renee Hammock. Jeremy R. Hines, United States National Guard. Catherine Grace Humphreys, magna cum laude. Kara Grace Jackson, summa cum laude. Quentin Jones. Anna N. Jordan, cum laude. Colby Todd Lauder, summa cum laude. James D. Miller, United States Army. Todd Michael Nephew, magna cum laude, United States Army. Jacob Osivawa. Raymond John Rapalia, cum laude. Raekwon Ryans. Evan Sheedy, cum laude. Ricky W. Skipper, Jr. Dylan M. Strong. Misha Triplin, United States National Guard. For the Master of Science degree, Tamisha M. Grant, summa cum laude, United States Army. Janaya Ayana Lynch. Kylie Kinye Middleton, cum laude. Tyquilo Moore. We're going to get Dr. Watkins a step stool for next time. That's right. Lorena Ortiz, summa cum laude.
Again, please join me once more in giving a round of applause to the class of 2024.
At this time, I would like to ask the parents of Jaheim Mathis to join us on stage. A member of our Saints family, former Limestone student Jaheim Ahmad Mathis, passed away on November 30th, 2023. Jaheim from Johnston, South Carolina, played for the Saints football team after completing his high school career at Strong Thurman High School. Born on November 24th, 2001, in Augusta, Georgia, Jaheim was the son of Winifred and Richard Mathis and had an older brother, Byron. Everyone who knew Jaheim loved him for his characteristic smile and his infectious personality. He enjoyed traveling, hanging out with friends, spending time with his family, and attending sporting events. He was an avid lover of sports. His favorite teams were Strom Thurmond Rebels, the South Carolina Gamecocks, and the Dallas Cowboys. His teammates and coaches at Limestone loved him dearly. Jaheim is profoundly missed by his Limestone family, his own family, and his friends. He will forever be in the hearts of Saint Nation. On behalf of Limestone University, I'm deeply honored to posthumously award a Bachelor of Science degree in Business Administration with a concentration in General Business to Jaheim Mathis. Congratulations, class of 2024. I am honored to be the first to officially call you alumni. You have now been admitted to the role of graduates of Limestone University. Limestone is now your alma mater. Welcome to the Limestone University Alumni Association, which is a great networking organization. The Alumni Association is like a family. Our alumni look out for each other, they help each other, and they aspire each other to give back and get involved in the life of Limestone. In the name of all graduates, your alma mater charges you to be strong and to be loyal to her and her ideals. Will the Limestone University class of 2024 please stand? It is tradition that you publicly reaffirm your allegiance to Limestone University, to her ideas, and to the purpose of using your education to benefit your world. I, therefore, in the name of Limestone University, claim this pledge, which you will be reaffirmed at the end. I pledge myself to hold my degree as a sacred trust, an emblem of my obligation to serve humanity, to be faithful to my alma mater, my country, and my Creator. Graduates, please reaffirm your allegiance to Limestone and her ideals by responding with the words, I so pledge. You are now duly installed as new members of Limestone University Alumni Association, and I hereby entitle you to all the rights and privileges afforded by this honor. It is with immense pleasure that I, on behalf of 20,000 active living members, welcome you to your Alumni Association. We extend to you our best wishes for continued success in your lives. Thank you. You may be seated. On behalf of Limestone University, I would like to thank each and every one of you for attending today and taking part in this wonderful ceremony. Congratulations to all of our graduates. And at this time, please stand for our alma mater led by Dr. Gina Poovey, which will be followed by the benediction and recessional.
Please join me in singing Limestone, Cherished Limestone. The words are in the back of your program. In Southern Carolina, beneath the pine tree's cone, there stands my alma mater, my dear, my fair limestone. 'Tis there my memory lingers, and naught can quite compare to the hours I spent at Limestone dear and fair. Oh, Limestone, cherished Limestone, I love thy classic halls. Oh, Limestone, fairest Limestone, I love thy sacred walls. Thy name I crown with honor, and I shall ever give to thee a heart's devotion, as long as I shall live.
I hope Dr. Poovey gives me an A for effort on that alma mater. I keep trying. Let's go to God together in prayer. Gracious God, we raise our hands and we celebrate today that we have indeed broken the tape and crossed the finish line for these students. We thank you and praise you for working in them and through them to bring them to this point. And now we send them off to go out into the world to make a difference, to work for peace and justice and equity for all people, to love their neighbor as themselves, and to honor you by being the kind and gracious people that you would have us to be. Lord, thank you so much for the families, for the staff that worked so hard to make sure that our graduates are on their way and going in the right direction. And now we say, in your holy and precious name, that we send them into the world, and we know that they are going to make it a better one for all those around them. Now may the grace, peace, and love of God the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit rest and abide with us until Jesus comes again, and even forevermore. Amen.